So the SPY is currently gapping up during the extended hours trading session. I'm going to be explaining to you on why it's likely going to be a strong bullish trend day heading into tomorrow as long as the SPY is opening up higher than the previous closing price. I'm going to walk you through step by step how to trade the best setups at the best prices, and then I'm going to be sharing with you the trades that we ended up making on Friday, going 7 for 8. We had 7 massive wins, 1 loss, totaling over a 1,000% plus profit return on the day. First things first, let's get straight into how to trade the best setups at the best prices. So in terms of the SPY, what I want you to understand is we're going to be breaking down the weekly chart foundation, then we're going to be going into the daily chart foundation, then we're going to be going into the 10-day, 30-minute chart, and I'm going to be explaining to you the key levels of interest on where we're planning to be buying call options heading into tomorrow as long as the SPY is opening up higher than the previous closing price, likely going to be a strong bullish closing trend day. So in terms of the overall weekly chart, this is what we're looking at, and this is what I want to bring awareness to. Focus on these weekly candlesticks right here. You see on this weekly chart right here how we're just kind of consolidating like this. See how we're just kind of consolidating like this. Then we have this strong move up. Then we have this strong move up. And then we have this red weekly candle right here, bottoming towards the previous, week's highs here. And then you have this red bearish candle right here, bottoming towards these previous week highs right here. So you can see how this pattern is very, very similar, and we are currently on track to repeat in a very similar cycle as long as the SPY is gapping up heading into tomorrow, right? So in terms of that overall pattern, this is what it looks like, highlighted out right here. Lots of similarities, right? And in terms of the next weekly candle, you can see once we had this red weekly candle, along with this overall pattern, the next week on the SPY was a strong bullish closing week. Then within some time, we ended up pushing even higher. It took a couple weeks, right? So with that being said, the market is currently setting up for literally one of the best swing trading opportunities for call options in terms of oversold territory. You got a lot of previous resistance right here, strong break, higher floors, bullish pattern. And with this overall pattern, it's literally stating that this is the best time to be buying SPY call options, where we can have that move to 650 within the next 2 to 3 weeks. So for those of you who are interested in taking a swing trade, these are literally the best levels possible to be trading on the SPY as long as we are opening up with a gap, higher than the previous closing price. Now, with that being said, what I want you to understand is we're on track to have a strong bullish attempt week as of now, as long as we're holding above the previous week lows. So the previous closing price is literally going to be the best price for call options heading into tomorrow if the SPY is gapping up. Now what I'm going to be doing is, since I explained to you that overall current, macro trend on the SPY that I'm seeing right now, we're going to be going to the daily chart, and I'm going to explain to you the daily chart pattern that I'm currently seeing on the SPY right here. So in terms of the overall daily chart pattern, this is what it looks like in terms of the SPY. This is what it looks like to me. I'm going to walk you through this, right? So you see how you have this overall like green, red, green kind of move right here. And then you have this overall green, red, green kind of move right here, right? So we got this overall daily chart pattern. And this is what stands out to me. This red wick, this red bottom wick right here, right? So in terms of this red bottom wick, we got this red bottom wick right here. Then we got this overall green bottom wick right here. And then we got another red bottom wick right here, right? So when the SPY forms this red wick along with this green, red, green, green, red, green, and it starts to explode up, once it forms this pattern where it drops back down and then it has this gap down, right? So this is the gap down with this red pin right here. And then as you can see, starts to drop back down, looks identical. And then you have this red pin right here, right? So the point being is, when the SPY forms this overall pattern and we gap up the next day, as you can see, SPY ended up gapping up the next day. It was a strong bullish trend day, and it was a very strong overall week, right? So heading into Monday, this is likely going to be the best day to buy calls and also look to swing trade those calls. You can day trade the calls. You can also take a swing trading position based off what the market's saying. This could be the best opportunity in terms of tomorrow to take a swing trade on SPY, right? And you can literally go a couple weeks out. You can even look to go over a month out. This could be a very strong bullish overall uptrend, right? So if this pattern repeats itself, we are literally right here where it forms this red bearish pin, and then the next day, if we gap up or if we're just maintaining, right around previous closing price or towards, previous Friday, towards Friday's lows, we're going to be on pace to really have a strong bullish overall trend day, right? And we're going to also be on pace for a nice bullish swing trade. So that's the weekly chart pattern that I'm seeing, along with the daily chart pattern that I'm seeing. In terms of my overall trading strategies, I like to break it down by the macro first. In terms of the macro, for me, it's mainly the daily chart, but I do use the weekly chart at times. Once in a while, I'll use the monthly chart. But in terms of the macro, I don't like to go too macro out. I like to focus on, the weekly candlesticks and especially the daily chart candlesticks. That's my main foundation. And then from there, I keep on breaking it down, from macro to micro. So for me, the macro is focused on weekly candles and daily chart candles. Once in a while, I'll look at the monthly candles or maybe even a quarterly. And then I keep on going more micro to break it down because I'm day trading. And then you can also swing trade. I mean, in terms of swing trading, it's kind of best to focus more on the macro, but you want to have everything within your favor. You want to have all time frames within your favor when trading. So now I'm going to break it down by the 10-day, 30-minute chart, right? So we ended up closing at 621.72. Right now, we are currently gapping up. As you could see, we are trading at 624.08. So with that being said, let's go a little further back here. Let's see. I'm going to go to the 30-day, 30-minute chart. Take a look at this here. So these are going to be the key levels, right? So here, I'm going to even, let's see. I'll keep extended hours on as of now. Likely going to disable that soon. But, this looks very similar. Just the way you see how, we grinded up and then we sold off very hard. And then we just kind of chopped right here. See how we grinded up. We sold off very hard. And then we just kind of chopped right around here, right? So this pattern right here compared to this pattern right here is very similar. And in terms of that overall pattern, it's showing that it's due for a reversal and we're due for big upside potential within some time. In terms of the overall market environment, literally the best plays have been buying oversold dips. One of the best plays using the break and retest strategy, using the gap close reversal trading strategy. Obviously, it's not going to work all the time. In terms of the video that I posted on Thursday, I made it very, very clear in terms of addressing that the market is expected to have a big pullback. If we're just staying under 632, you're going to want to hit puts first. So the idea that I gave you on puts worked and ended up working first, in terms of Friday. But it literally played out during the extended hours trading session. So unless you were trading futures, there was really no way to take advantage of that, but it just sold off very, very hard. And in terms of that particular situation, the oversold levels on calls did not end up working out. So in terms of the overall game plan, the analysis was right about 632 and then having a much bigger drop if we're just maintaining under 632. But in terms of the overall bounce levels, it just simply did not work, and that's okay because, we use confirmations, we use strategies, but there was literally so much resistance at 628 in the pre-market and just a red bearish 30-minute candlestick confirmation. There was really no reasons to even be buying calls at the lower oversold levels. So, if you use the confirmation, losing could have been a personal choice, but the overall game plan was correct on the put side. And then in terms of the call side, there was literally just no confirmations. We had red, green, red. We had so much resistance. We had support right here, breakdown, retest, resistance, red, green, red. Just all bearish confirmations, right? But towards the end, I'm going to explain to you the trades that we made because we did end up going 7 for 8 with a overall massive win rate. But look, man, in terms of where we're at in the overall market, you need to understand that we're in this situation where it's literally we're pocketing on the dip. We pocketed on the dip right here, and then all these nice wicks coming in right here, all these nice wicks coming in right here. SPY is really on pace for a nice, strong, bullish move up. Best play you can make is oversold dips. So let's get into the levels. In terms of the overall levels, this is what I want you to be aware of, right? So 621.72, this is going to be the gap close reversal, right? So we'll draw this out right here, 621.72. So in terms of this previous closing price, this one is going to be very, very meaningful, and you're going to want to be looking to buy call options right there at 621.72, right? It's also considered a breakout and retest level. In terms of the market, we had a lot of resistance, as you can see right here. We had all of this resistance right around here towards that previous closing price in 622 mid, right around here. So these are going to be the buy zones. This is going to be a very, very strong buy zone. And then the next buy zone below that, right, is going to be 621.20. And then Friday's lows, 600 and we'll call it 1960. So these are going to be all the buy zones heading into tomorrow. Look for breakout and retest in terms of the SPY, this level right here. So this is going to be 624. 624 is a breakdown and retest level. Right now it's breaking out and forming a higher floor, which is good. So, once 624 reacts as a support level, the next level we're going to be going to, and here, let's take a look at previous price action towards these levels. So we're at 624, so let's go back to this overall range, see where the big moves were happening here. So a massive move occurred when we had a break and retest at 622.50 towards that previous closing price gap at 621.72. As you can see, when market went above 622.70s, we had a strong break all the way to 626, right? And then, when market was breaking above 622 again, we had a strong move to 625. Then it had a nice pullback and bottomed at 622. I'm telling you, if we drop towards 624 to 625 zone, market pulls back to 622, that's going to be a phenomenal break and retest level to be buying call options. Now, in terms of the, next overall level for breakouts, we had 627, 628, 630, 632. So the point being is, based off of that, the big move is going to happen at 622s and 623, 624, even 625. These are all going to be massive move levels right here. I mean, in terms of like your massive move level cap heading into tomorrow, like 625s, right? So basically, in terms of these levels, you're looking for strong breakouts, You're looking for strong breakouts above these levels, right? So, in terms of like 625, this is a breakdown and retest level where we could start to drop first, right? So you're looking for a lot of volatility. If we top at 625, you're looking for a sharp move down to 622s. And then we're looking to buy calls. Big pullbacks, looking to buy calls, right? So if we drop all the way back down to 622s, looking to buy calls, right? If we top at 624, drop to 622s, looking to buy calls, right? So if the market's having, bigger pullbacks at 625 to 624, we're looking to buy calls at the oversold overall levels. Now, if the market's having a massive breakout, right? So in terms of a massive breakout, it would really need to be up right around this range, right? So if we're around this range and then we have a nice breakout, let's say to like 627 would be ideal, or 626.50 would be ideal. If market's having a strong breakout and we're dropping back down, then you can look to buy calls towards the upper zone, right? So the point being is, if we're staying under 625 to 624, then look for calls towards the upper zone, which is like 622.80 to 622, 621.50, and 619. Now, if the market's having the breakout to 627 to 620.50, then look to buy calls at the higher ranges, which would be 624 to 623 mid, right? That's one overall. That's one thing that I would focus on heading into tomorrow, is to do exactly that, right? So if we're topping towards the lower range, buy at the oversold levels. If we're breaking out above this range right here, going to 626 mid to 627, then you could try to buy at the slightly higher levels. That's one suggestion. Now, what I want you to understand is if we're getting a perfect confirmation, then I'm still going to make the trade, right? So, if the market is, let's say we go to 600 and, 627. If we're reacting bullish towards like 625, I might consider it. But I really like the 624 level. If market drops that level, that'd be one of the best higher levels, right? But just understand, I'm going to be using confirmations as well. It's not just going to be if market goes to 627, looking to buy calls towards 624. If market stand under 625, then looking to buy calls at the lower oversold range. I'm more than willing to buy higher or lower if the perfect confirmation is there. Just want to make that very, very clear. It has to be the perfect confirmation, which could be like 1 to 2 hours of consolidation, green, red, green, bullish 30-minute candlestick patterns. This is resistance, resistance. This is the break. This is the retest, green, red, green, right? If the perfect confirmation is there with at least 1 hour of confirmation or hour and a half or 2 hours, I'm more than willing to get in at any level, no matter what. Just want to make that very, very clear. But I wanted to share that information beforehand, especially for those of you who are more beginner and stuff like that. So that is the game plan for calls in terms of, profit targets and what we're looking at. 600 and so 619, 621.60, 622.70, 623, 624, 625. Above 625, we're looking at 627 to 628, 630, 632, right? So that's going to be the main focus. Buy calls on oversold levels, break and retest. If you're seeing a 2-point plus breakout above a resistance level, if SPY drops back down to that previous resistance level, right, then you're going to want to be looking to buy calls, especially if it's 2 points plus, right? Break and retest strategy, and then buying calls at oversold levels, gap close reversal at 621.72, break and retest towards 623s, right? Just to understand some micro. For the micro, it's going to try to have a small pullback towards 624 to 625 to 628. Those will all be levels where the SPY tries to reject. And whenever it has the rejections, we're looking for a break and retest opportunity, ideally a 2-point plus pullback. But just understand, man, some of the best levels for calls could be here. Let's see. We'll go back to let's take a look at that daily chart. So in terms of what happened last time, let's see. So last time it closed at 513.88. This is one thing I do to measure overall moves with patterns. So it closed at 513.88. The next day it opened up at 520. So in terms of this particular situation, we closed at 514. It opened up at 520, and then the low is towards 519, right? Low is towards 519. So in these particular situations, man, I'm telling you, if it's a massive gap up, focus on calls towards higher levels. Focus on calls towards higher levels if it's a massive gap up. So just to explain to you higher levels, 624, 625, and 627 to 628. If we're getting bullish confirmations, no matter what happens, I'm going to be very interested in buying calls at those overall levels. So that's the overall game plan. I have absolutely no interest in put options, heading into tomorrow. For those of you who ended up going red on Friday, I would say that in terms of this opportunity that we're setting up, it should be more than enough to not only make your gains back, but to be very fucking green. Like if you can't figure out how to be green with a 50% win rate, then trading far out of the money 0-day options is just not for you. The market had a nice drop. It's at oversold levels, and it's an even better opportunity to be buying calls than it was to be considering on Friday. But even if you bought calls on Friday, like I said, it really lacked confirmation. It just kept on blowing through all the levels, and it had such a massive crash already during the extended hours trading session. So losing to personal choice, and if you were in Team Roar, we had 7 wins, But in terms of the overall analysis for Thursday's video, it was just one of those analysis where the bearish play played out during extended hours. Couldn't really done anything in that situation because it happened so early. And then there was no reason to be buying calls. It blew through all the fucking levels, and it was just forming lower highs during power hour with a big red bearish candlestick and red, green, red. So I would say losing is a genuinely personal choice. And if you did lose on fucking Friday, you should be able to make it all back and more, because you need to under fucking stand that the market is on pace to not only go to 632 this week, but we are on pace to rise above that within time. And realistically, we could go above new all-time highs within the next 2 weeks. So as long as we're gapping up, I would say for those of you wanting to swing trade SPY, tomorrow's the day. Tomorrow is the absolute best day to swing trade call options on the SPY. You can look to go 2 to 4 weeks out. If you want to give it more time, I would say 2 months would be a perfect balance, right? If you want to play it more on the less time side, 2 to 4 weeks closer to expirations. If you want to give it more time, 2 months, right? Wouldn't really look to go above 2 months. If you wanted to, 3 at the absolute most, but 2 to 4 weeks is solid. And then 2 months is a bit overkill. Perfect combination could be 2 to 3 weeks. I'm telling you, we're still on pace to get that move to 650, So with that being said, use the levels, use the game plan, and I would say without a doubt, if we open up with this gap up heading into tomorrow, the market is going to be the best opportunity to just swing trade. Just literally get in calls, swing it. If it drops a little bit, average in a little bit. You don't have to take your full size at first, but Monday is going to be the day to make this swing trade. And based off of everything I'm seeing, it looks like I'm going to be making a swing trade on SPY calls. I haven't made a swing trade on SPY calls in quite some time. I haven't swing traded SPY in quite some time. But it looks like heading into Monday, I'm finally going to be making a swing trade on SPY. My last swing trade was on Webull. In terms of that particular situation, it would have worked out very well as long as you set your profit stops. But I'm telling you, SPY is setting up for an amazing opportunity to be swing trading. If you're looking for a very lucrative swing trading opportunity, you're looking at it, man. And I'm telling you, in terms of when the crazy fucking move is going to happen, this right here is key. 626, man. Once we break above 626, look at this upside potential, man. Just this very nice upside potential. Look at all that. 626 to 640, barely any drops. Swing trade fucking calls heading into tomorrow if we're closing above 625. You're going to want to look to get in early. But if the market closes strong, which it likely will if we gap up, you can even look to add into the close, man. I'm telling you, this is the best opportunity in time to be swing trading calls heading into tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm going to quickly break down some of the trades that we ended up making on Friday. Let's get straight into this here. So in terms of the overall trades, this is what we ended up doing on Friday. Just to show you, inside of Team Roar, we have a real-time 0-day options trade and alert system, right? You can see it's just unlimited winning, unlimited fucking printing, non-fucking stop, all the emojis, non-stop, stuff like that. So on August 1st, right, starting off the month very, very strong within the green. We also ended the month very, very strong within the green. But these were the trades that we ended up making. So this was the first trade on August 1st, as you can see. And in terms of the overall trades, we ended up doing 619 SPY puts for 51 cents a contract, right? So we got in on these puts at 51 cents a contract. This is all alerted 100% in real time. These are the quotes. The option quote price is moving in real time, right? So you could think of this is like a mirror. This is a reflection. It's reflecting to you what the price is doing in real time, where to add. We add to winners, where to double your position size, right? Where to set profit stops. As you can see, set profit stops right here, 9:41 a.m. So again, this is all alerted in real time. This is a real-time 0-day options trade alert system. We have hundreds of members who've been with us for years. They're making $500 to $1,000 a day with our real-time 0-day options trade alert system. So in terms of the first market open trade, we bought 619 SPY puts for 51 cents a contract. We bought these puts at 51 cents a contract, right? This was literally at market open. We were in on SPY puts. And then we ended up adding 2 minutes later, adding to the winners. We were in at 51. The price jumped to 64. We're already up nicely. We quickly add to the winners to double to triple the gains. Double the position size at 61 cents. That's what we do. And then we set profit stops. So as you can see, this trade quickly went to 80 cents a contract. Once we added, it just kept on going up and up and up. Everything is timestamped. This track record has been documented for many, many years, multiple years, documented in real time. You can literally trade, with us in real time. You can literally go to Thinkorswim on demand. You can try to decode what it is that we're doing, and you can see on demand. You can see everything is 100%, in real fucking time. You can go back throughout the past, or you can trade with us within the presence, right? You can back test it. There's a lot you can do. So we ended up selling that at 9:44 a.m. Do you understand? We gave you another opportunity to make over a 100% profit return on the market open trade, and it was on puts. And not only did we give you the opportunity to make 100% return, but we also gave you the opportunity to use a system that makes you fucking rich by adding to the winners. That's how you get rich in the market, by adding to the winners, not by adding to the losers. If you add to a loser, you lose more money if the trade goes against you. If you add to a winner instead of profit stop, it's impossible to go green to red. You get profit stopped out, right? So as you can see, set profit stops, right? Set profit stops at 9:41 a.m. And then we ended up selling, at 9:44 a.m. This was the full play breakdown. So we ended up buying 619 SPY puts for 51 cents a contract. We ended up adding at 61 cents a contract. We ended up selling at 110 cents a contract, right? You would have made over 100% profit return on your first trade, and you would have doubled your gains by adding to your winners, and you would have protected your gains by setting profit stops. This is what we do to get rich in the market. We trade far the money zero day options, but we trade in a very special way. It's a systematic way. Set profit stops, move profit stops up higher. You can also detach some of your position size where you sell some of it on your own, where it's not all fully connected to your profit stop. You can do that. You can practice selling at key levels and on your own. And then you can leave, the bulk of your size that's not runners, for the profit stop. You can have like 70 to 80% of your position set on the profit stop, where it automatically stops you out for a win. And then you could detach 20 to 30% as your practice on where to sell, where you're not just getting automatically sold, right? So with that being said, that's what we do. We set profit stops, we move profit stops up higher. The reason why you're going to want to move your profit stop up higher is if the market has a massive move in your favor, it can also have a quick rejection and start to lose all those big gains. So by moving your profit stop up in that particular situation, then you're going to get profit stopped out where you moved it to, not where you originally set it to. And we set profit stops early when we're up like 10% plus to ensure we don't go green to red. And we add to winners early because we know when we're up like 10, 20%, it tends to go up 50 to 100% vast majority of the time, and even more at times, multiple 100%, 1,000% plus on our best ones. So we just quickly add to fucking winners. So in terms of our system, when you are, and in terms of what that looks like, this is what it looks like. When you are green enough to walk away, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to keep on winning. We don't call it trading anymore. We just keep on winning. That's all we do. We just keep on winning. It's unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing, non-fucking stop. So as you keep on winning, you want to make sure that the most you risk is 25 to 50% of your realized gains. If you give that back because you ran into one or two losses after that, then you have to force yourself to stop trading, because we're never going to go green to red when we're green enough to walk away, but we choose to keep on winning. Now, obviously, if you have a smaller account, you can't choose to just keep on winning and winning and winning, because you might not be able to risk a lot after winning. And if you choose to keep on trading, you might only be able to risk one loss. And then when you run into that loss, it can give back like half your gains. So then from there, you're going to have to force yourself to stop and call it. But for those of you who have a bigger cushion, you can literally just keep on winning and winning and winning, because the reason why we keep on trading is because we're not even fucking trading. All we're doing is winning non-fucking stop. This isn't over trading. This is over fucking winning. Inside of Team Roar, this is the most overkill winning real-time zero-day options train alert system you will ever see on this fucking planet. You will never see any other system on this planet. This many trades, this many wins, this many big wins, this many times added to the winners, this many times setting the profit stop to protect your add winners, right? You ain't going to find anything like this. Every single week, there's like 25 to 50 trades. And this is a net positive system where it's making multiple 1000% profit returns every single week. It is net positive. Inside of Team Roar, there's many multimillionaires you can trade alongside, chat alongside, and you will see this is unlimited fucking printing and unlimited fucking winning, non-fucking stop. Look at this. This was just on August 1st. SPY puts, SPY puts, SPY puts. Look at that trade I just showed you right here. The SPY puts overall, $4,288 profit on SPY fucking puts, man. Look at that. Keeping the winners big and the losers small. Fucking love to see it, man. $4,000 profit. That's literally over 2 years to stay in Team Roar, you know? That's literally the monthly fee multiplied by 24 fucking months. $800, 30% profit return. I'm telling you, $1,000 profit. A new member just joined the program, up over $1,800 on the fucking week, man. I'm telling you, man, it's unlimited fucking winning and unlimited fucking printing, non-stop inside of Team Roar. Look at this trade. Look at this trade. Bought at $250, sold the peak at $900. Man, look at these fucking trades, man. It's just non-stop fucking winning, man. So, what we ended up doing after that 100% win, where we doubled our gains on, we ended up winning more because that's what we do. All we do is fucking win. 615 SPY puts for 56 cents a contract. They quickly went to 67, 68 the same minute. You see how fast our trades move? We're in at 56 cents at 10:01 a.m. Same minute, 67 cents, 68 cents. This is why you need to have your option chains open and ready to buy at market orders. Use hotkeys, use a trading station where you can set up hotkeys, or use a stream deck where you can push a button and you are instantly filled. Look at the results. 56 cents all the way to 74 cents. That happened literally within a couple minutes. Fucking phenomenal, man. That is another massive win from 56 cents to 74 cents. The next trade was on 621 SPY puts for 48 cents a contract. Ended up adding at 59 cents, adding, doubling the position size. And then as you could see, this quickly went to 70 cents, 89 cents, 100 cents, 113 cents, set profit stops. Who do you know is winning this much, this consistent, this big on a regular basis with the best real-time zero-day options trade alert system on the market, man? I'm telling you, if you're looking for a real-time zero-day options trade alert system, you will not find a better one than the system that we have. These are the best trades available within the market. 48 cents, 621 SPY puts, 12:47 p.m. Look at this. Set profit stops when it's up 100% plus, sold. Literally sold the exact peak on that in the 130s, 135 cent range. Look at the fucking results. 621 SPY puts for 48 cents. Added at 58 cents to double the position size to double the gains. And then we ended up selling at 135 cents. And the trade made it to in the money to 160 cents. You could have easily made over a 200% profit return on that one trade. And that was, we already had 2 massive wins before that. So, in terms of the next overall trade, we had 618 SPY puts for 43 cents a contract. Target is low of day at 619.65, right? So we were in at 43 cents on that overall trade. And as you could see, 48 cents, this is fucking phenomenal. We have members who are, adding art to the program. As you can see, we got the screen right here, and in terms of the overall results, this ended up going to 43 cents all the way, as you can see, to 47 cents in that particular situation, and then 58 cents, 67 cents, 68 cents. Look, man, who do you know is winning this much? Quadrupling the fucking position size. Are you seeing this? Adding, triple it. We're here to make fuck you money. That's what we're here to do. We're here to make unlimited fuck you money. If the money you're making isn't enough, we're just going to keep on making more fuck you money. It's going to get to a point where you're not going to be satisfied with the fuck you money, and you're going to want more fuck you money. You just want to get more and more fuck you money, because you're going to realize within this market and what we have, it's just unlimited fuck you money. It's just unlimited fucking winning. Like, that's what I'm saying. Why stop at doubling your position size when you can make fuck you money and triple it? And then when you make fuck you money, you realize you want to make more fuck you money, so you fucking quintuple it. You quadruple that fucking shit. It's unlimited fucking winning and unlimited fucking printing, man. Look at this. Look at our fucking results. Look at this. We have a bird. What bird do you know has this? You see this? Look at this. This is a badge. This is fucking amazing, man. Look at this fucking bird. And then look at our fucking results. It's fucking phenomenal. I'm telling you, for those of you with small accounts, big fucking results, man. We hold our trades for massive long periods of times. We hold our trades for very, very long periods of time to ensure that everyone makes that fuck you money. And we add to the winners to ensure that it's just double to triple to quadruple the fucking gains, man. This is what we say, man. Brokies are gone. All of the brokies are gone. Inside of our industry, we figured out how to get rid of the discounts, how to get rid of the promo codes, how to get rid of all the fucking bullshit. We just have the best trades in the market. And if you want to join, it's the first link down below in the description. We have the best real-time zero-day options trailer in the fucking system. Losing's a personal choice. If you're red, that is your fucking choice. If you are losing money, if you are going red within this market, it is genuinely your fucking choice, you know? And if you're making that choice every single fucking day, then you got to try something different, or you got to just fucking quit, man. You can't just keep on burning fucking money. Like, look, being broke is a fucking choice. All the brokies are fucking gone. There's no coupon codes, there's no discount codes, there's no fucking games. It's just you come in here and you print non-fucking stop. You know? You're going to be printing the speed of fucking light, unlimited fucking winning and unlimited fucking printing. So, who do you know is doing this? Winning every single day, this many times. You know? 618 SPY puts for 43 cents a contract. Right here. Added at 36 cents a contract. Added at 43 cents a contract. Added at 33 cents a contract. And then in terms of the overall selling, 68 cents a contract. That is literally another 100% profit return on 4 ads. We quadrupled the fucking position size. So do you think it matters when we have a 100% loss? When we have 100% wins that we quadrupled our position size? That means we have 4 wins pretty much at 100%, and we have 1 loss at 100%. Losing is a personal choice. We figured out how to be very successful where if we ever had a low win rate, we would be. And the reason why that is because we add to winners, right? When you're quadrupling your position size on a trade and it's a 100% win, all of a sudden, a 100% loss doesn't matter. You could have 3 100% losses, you'll still be fucking green. And we're also able to be very, very successful in terms of a situation, not just by adding to winners, but having the biggest percentage gains. Our percentage gains, and by adding to the winners, always outweighs a loss, no matter what. You know, there have been times where we have 2 100% losses in a row, and then we hit a 300%, 500%, 1,000% win. That's why we don't call it trading. We just call it keep on winning. Oh, you had 2, 3, 100% losses in a row? Good. Get ready for the 1,000% gain. It's fucking coming right the fuck up. Oh, you're not going to take it? Oh, losing's a personal fucking choice. Oh, we just had 4 wins in a row. We doubled, tripled, quadrupled many position sizes, all 100% gains. Oh, you flipped red? Green to red's a personal choice. Manage your risk. Risk management is the most important thing within this market. How the fuck can anyone be fucking red with this opportunity that we give them every single day to make unlimited fuck you money? It's unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. In here, you just join the group and you make back the cost of the fucking program, the cost of the fucking monthly fee on your first fucking trade with just 1 fucking contract. There is no fucking discount codes or fucking coupon codes. If you're broke, then you're not in Team Roar, you know? If you're fucking broke, you're not trading in fucking Team Roar. Being broke's a fucking choice. If you were inside of fucking Team Roar, you would know the trades can make you shit fucking rich. It's unlimited fucking winning and unlimited fucking printing non-fucking stop. If you can figure out our format and trade alongside us properly and get in at the speed of fucking light, you're going to fucking see losing is a personal choice. You're going to see we have the best trades in the market. You're going to see we have the best system in the market. You're going to see with what we do and what we have, it doesn't exist anywhere fucking else. We have the best system. Our results speak for them fucking selves. Our members are making this. Do you understand? Our members are taking their time out of their fucking day to make this. Do you understand? This is fucking amazing. So with that being said, after those 4 massive wins, and let's not forget we were doubling and tripling the position sizes, and we had one where we quadrupled the position size. we did have a loss. Yes, we did have a 100% loss after 4 massive wins. And the reason why we had that loss is because we choose to keep on winning, which means whenever we have a fucking loss, we just keep on winning after that, and it outweighs the loss. So it's like, if we stopped after a loss, that would mean that we don't have a fucking system. But we have a system, so we just keep on winning after that. Oh, we had a loss? Oh, well, that was part of the performance, you know? We need 100% losses to get to 300 to 500% wins. We need 100% loss to get 2 or 3 wins in a row. You know, we need a loss to get the next win where we're going to double to triple the position size and make 100% and get shit fucking rich. What's a 100% loss when you're quadrupling a win on a 100% win? What's a 100% loss when you have a 500% to 1,000% return on a trade? Do you understand? Losing is a personal fucking choice. If you're red, fucking quit. So with that being said, that one didn't work out. And then we had 621 SPY puts for 39 cents a contract. And yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty sweet how the one trade that didn't work out was after 4 massive fucking wins. And then after that one fucking L, we had 3 more massive fucking wins. It's pretty fucking sweet inside of Team Roar. But you're going to see right here, 621 SPY puts for 39 cents a contract. Add, double the position size, right? This is how you get shit fucking rich in the market. Went to 52 cents at the speed of light. Then we had 6260 SPX calls for 140 cents. So every single day we trade SPY. From 3:30 to 4 p.m. we trade SPX. It's the quickest way to fuck in the market and make the biggest fuck you money during the power hour trading session. You can make 1,000 to 2,000% plus gains trading SPX under 100 a contract during power hour. So we had SPX calls, 140 cents, 160, 175, 250. Made it to 250, right? So if we're in at 140 and it goes to 250 and you're red, just fucking quit. It's just not for fucking you. Set profit stops when you're up 10 fucking percent. Quickly add to winners. Next trade was 6240 SPX puts for 120 cents. As you can see, within just 2 minutes, look at this. We're in at 120. 2 minutes left. We need to go in the money to bank. 150, 170, 190, 350, 360, 430, sell. Losing's a personal fucking choice. 60 cents to 490 in 2 fucking minutes. And before that, we had 6 fucking massive wins and 1 fucking loss. If you're fucking red, just fucking quit. Just genuinely fucking quit. We give you the opportunity every single day to watch these game plans, to become self-sufficient, to gain experience, to trade at the levels on your own, see how you do, right? To use the curriculum to profit. And we also give you the opportunity every single fucking day to get shit fucking rich within the market by giving you the best trades in the fucking market. And we've created the best real-time zero-date options trading alert system. So you tell me, if you're day trading far out of the money zero-date options, what's the best way to trade them? What's going to beat the way we trade them? I'll tell you how we trade them. You want to know how we trade far out of the money zero-date options? We focus on trading the trend, and we focus on winning. And in terms of in order to win, you need to have some losses, and you need to make more trades. More trades tend to be fucking better. It's not over fucking trading, it's over fucking winning. Sometimes you need 1 or 2 100% losses in a row to hit a 300 to 500%. And the way we make even more is by adding to the winners, which doubles, triples, quintuples the fucking gains, right? We have a system that makes traders shit fucking rich. We have a community where you could surround yourself with multimillionaires at the speed of fucking light, chat alongside them, trade alongside them. Is the first thing down below in the description. But in terms of our system, like I said, cheap, low risk, far out of the money zero-date options. We put in our max risk per trade, right? So that's our multiple. In terms of what that means is, that means that the most you risk is what you put in. And what you put in to the option trade is the most you can lose. And what you're putting in is your max risk per trade. It could be a couple percentage of your account, 1, 2, 3%, right? If you have a bigger account, you risk less percentage and focus on the dollars. If you have a smaller account, you risk more percentage in in that particular situation, you'd be risking more, right? When you have a larger account, you could just focus on the dollars. When you have a smaller account, you're going to have to focus on the percentages at first, which means you're not going to be focused on the money. You're going to be focused on percentages. When you have a larger account, you can focus more on the dollars, right? So with that being said, we make 25 to 50 trades a week. On our best days, we'll have 8 to 15 trades. And on our best days, it adds up to 2,000 to 4,000% returns with all the wins and losses combined, right? We have the highest win rate in the game doing this. Not that we need it because we have a system. And in terms of our system, well, I just explained it to you. If we have a 100% loss, what does it fucking matter if we're tripling to quadrupling a position size on a 100% win? Exactly. The win rate does not fucking matter. And to add to that, we have massive wins. Multiple 100% profit returns, 1,000% profit returns. Every single week we hit at least one 1,000% win, right? So put that into perspective. All of a sudden you have the strongest foundation in trading where you could be successful with a low win rate because not only are you making much bigger percentage gains than your losses, but also you do have a good win rate, not that we need it, but also we're adding to the winners. That is why. And we're setting profit stops to ensure that we don't go green to red. If you set a profit stop, it's impossible to go fucking red. So quickly add to the winners. And one of the reasons why we quickly add to winners is because when we win, we tend to win big. So instead of, selling for a small fucking win, we add and then we fucking hold and then we set the profit stop and then we move the profit stop up higher. This is how you get rich within the market, right? There's no better way to be trading far out of the money zero date options. And zero date options are the best fucking way to trade within the market. If you have a smaller account, you're not going to make any fucking money trading fucking shares. It's just not going to happen. You're not going to make any fucking money trading fucking shares. If you trade fucking options, you could take cheap low risk trades. You could turn each contract into $100, $150 plus. Each of the contracts are typically under $50, under $50. And you're going to see, each trade literally covers the monthly subscription and more. It's fucking amazing, man. You come in here and make 25, 50 fucking trades a week. It adds up to fucking thousands with just trading 1 to 2 fucking contracts. If you're fucking red, quit. If you're in Team Roar and you're going fucking red, just cancel subscription. Just fucking leave. We have a sealed base. It's a massive fucking company. And we have a very loyal base who's been with us for years. We absolutely love them and they absolutely love us. And the company is worth over 8 figures at this point. We have the highest retention rate in the game and we have the lowest churn rate in the game. 9 out of 10 people who join Team Roar stay for the long term. Only 1 leaves, and they typically leave quickly because they just realize it's not for them or it's just not for the situation. A lot of them come back at times. But I'm telling you, for those of you who give this a real shot and you put your all into it, you're going to see that our format works for a lot of people and it's fucking amazing. You can consistently make money within the market trading far the money zero date options. So you get access to a key level, market open, updated game plan, where to go long, where to go short, where to avoid trading. And you can plug that in to your Thinkorswim charts. You can get our levels plugged into your Thinkorswim charts, right? Risk Management 101, if you want to take a screenshot of that. Like I said, we have an advanced real-time zero-date option trade alert system that can consistently make you money. And then you get access to all the trades, the quotes moving in real time. You can trade with us in real time, see it for yourself. You can go on demand, Thinkorswim, and you can look at all the fucking timestamps and you could just plug in and be like, wow, this is all fucking real time. This is like a real fucking deal fucking system that prints non-fucking stop, all documented in real fucking time. You can go back on demand, look at all the option quotes, look at all the option chains. You can do whatever the fuck you want. You could decode this however the fuck you want. Losing is a personal fucking choice. When you're winning, non-fucking stop. And we're still winning even when we fucking lose. That's what you need to understand. Inside of Team Roar, it's winning non-fucking stop. Do you understand? Every single week is green. There's never been a fucking red week inside of Team Roar. Every single fucking week is fucking green. It's winning. Even when we're losing, we're winning because to win, you have to trade the system. And in terms of the overall system, there will be losers. But in terms of the overall wins, the wins will be bigger percentage-wise. And the wins will be bigger dollar-wise because we're doubling, tripling, quadrupling the position size. And we're setting profit stops to ensure we don't go green or red to also protect the extra R multiples we added by increasing the position size. And we move the profit stops up higher to ensure that if the market has a big move against our trade, we get profit stopped out where we moved it to, not where we originally set it to, keeping the bulk of the gains. The market's going to have moves like this where we're in puts and it just keeps on fucking falling. And then eventually we get profit stopped out. But when the profit stop hits, we don't get back a lot of gains because we keep on moving the profit stop, right? And then there's going to be other trades where it doesn't work like that, where the market just has a big move up and then a big move down and we get profit stopped out quickly, or the market just has a small move up, small move down, we get profit stopped out quickly. It's different each time. But the point being is, losing is a personal fucking choice. We are literally going green every single fucking day. Look back throughout every single fucking, day in here. We rarely ever have a fucking red day. It's non-fucking existent. 7 for fucking 8. All of the fucking wins. All of the massive fucking winning. It's a fucking choice. It's a fucking choice, man. If you want to be green, it's a fucking choice. If you're red, it's a fucking choice. Losing is a personal fucking choice. You know, we got multimillionaires in here doing this on this kind of speed. Do you understand? Look at this. Look at G-Roar's speed on this. 8.44 download, fucking 9.69 upload, man. Out of the fucking country. Like, look at this fucking speed, man. And we're doing this at the speed of fucking light. Do you understand? We are the absolute fucking best. Who is doing this at the speed of light? Who is showing you this every single day? A real-time track record. You know, why come no one shows that? Nobody shows a real-time track record every single day. These are the fucking results. The company goes on no matter what fucking happens, this system fucking stays. You know, whether I'm not here, whether I don't post a fucking video, whatever the fuck happens, this system fucking stays. Our community fucking prints. It's unlimited fucking printing and unlimited fucking winning, man. If you're serious about making money, I would strongly suggest that you click the first link down below in the description, try our format out, see if it's for you. It works for many traders. And if it doesn't work out, you could always just cancel the subscription. You're going to learn something either way, grow and level up. It should be a genuine requirement for everyone involved within the stock market, day trading zero-day options, to join Team Roar. Even if you don't don't trade zero-day options, you can still use, our side to your advantage. You could still use puts as down, calls as up. You can still use it to that advantage. But you need to understand that we trade zero dates because there's many unfair advantages that zero dates offer. Biggest percentage gains, cheap and low risk, strongest foundation to be successful with a low win rate. Very, very important to have within this market, right? Traders come and go, and one of the reasons why they come and go is because they rely on, because they rely on high win rates, and then all of a sudden they hit a losing streak and they get back a fuck ton of profits, right? A lot of traders come and go because they win small. That's why, they set tight stop losses, size in big, and take small wins. It's a very poor way to trade. If you're trying to win big with big position sizes, but you're selling quickly, it's a very poor way to trade. We add to winners, and we make the biggest percentage gains because what we do is we hold our trades and we set profit stops. And like I said, sometimes we're going to get profit stopped out early. But when the trade goes straight up in our favor, which happens a lot, especially when we time it right, especially during power hour and volatile times with the momentum moves and the trade and the trend, it's going to be the biggest percentage gains. And we move the profit stop up higher to ensure we don't get back the bulk of our gains. So look, man, if you want to experience something real and see if trading's for you, this is the group. This is the community. It's the absolute best. You will not find a better community. You will not find a better real-time zero-day option trading alert system than our system. You can go back literally as soon as you join Team Roar, you get instant access to this, and you can go on Thinkorswim on demand. You can go back, see everything's timestamped in real time. You can try to decode what we're doing. You can trade in real time with your presence. You can go back. You're going to see this documented track record has been going on for years and years and years, and we continue to grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Team Roar right now is at all-time highs in memberships, which is fucking amazing, considering that, a fuck ton of my videos just got fucking age restricted. The views, since YouTube age restricted a lot of the videos, we lost 50% the viewership, but everybody's still joining Team Roar despite that 50% loss in viewership, because the videos keep getting fucking age restricted because people are fucking mass reporting the fucking channel and shit like that. But anyways, man, it's just unlimited fucking growth. It's just unlimited fucking winning and unlimited fucking growth. Nobody can shut down Team Roar. Even if Discord banned us, we already have a backup plan. If Discord took us off the platform for whatever fucking reason, which I don't see ever happening, but if they did, we already have a backup plan. We already have a backup platform that's set up and in mind where members can, quickly access that if something ever happened. But like I said, man, this has been here for many, many fucking years, and it's unlimited fucking winning and unlimited fucking printing. The company is at all-time highs right now, despite viewership being at a current all-time low due to age restriction and all that. You guys are well aware, man. We got so many fucking we got strikes. We got a strike on the channel, age restrictions, all this fucking shit on this fucking channel, man. It's like, dude, people don't want us to fucking win. We're well aware we have something that's very disruptive within the market because of the results that we get, and we have something that no one else has. But also in terms of the price point, we charge a very, very fair value price point. We could charge so much more than this. We could charge $300, $500 a month for what we have. Like literally every single trade you could make in here with just one contract covers the cost of the subscription. That's the potential of this. We have traders trading with fucking 5, 10, 20, 50, some 100 plus contracts. Like, they're here for fucking ever because they want to win for fucking ever. Losing is a personal choice. If you haven't found a group where you're winning nonstop every single day, 25 to 50 fucking trades a week, unlimited winning, unlimited fucking printing with the best real-time zero-day option trading alert system, it is the first link down below in the description. You can print nonstop with us, man. So look, I would strongly recommend that you join Team Roar right now because in terms of how the market is setting up, the market volatility is going to be at all-time highs. And we are at a major move within the overall market, to be day trading, to be going long, right? And for those of you who stay to the end, I'll share with you. It's the first link down below in the description if you would like to join us. But for those of you who did stay to the end, I'm going to share with you something I didn't share earlier in terms of a break of trend on the SPY. If there is a break of trend where SPY maintains bearish, what would need to happen is we would need to go below 620. We would need to stay under 620. And if we go under 619, then we're looking at a bigger drop to about 615 to 614. Next buy zone would be 613 to 614. I would auto buy calls right here at 613 to 614 and literally swing. This level right here would be the best level to be buying calls if 620 is reacting bearish. Literally just wait for 613.50 to 612.50, right? So for those of you who are serious about trading alongside us, it is the first link down below within the description. And yes, you will gain instant access as soon as you join. You could start printing with us at the speed of light. You're going to see you need your option chains open and ready. You need your setup planted in stillness, rooted, right? And you gain access to our community. You gain access to the trades. You can turn on real-time notifications, right? And like we say, man, you could use a Stream Deck. Use a Stream Deck to get in on the trades instantly, right? It's the first link down below in the description if you want to fucking win. I can assure you it's unlimited fucking winning, unlimited fucking printing. This was the one trade that I ended up making in terms of, Friday I had one trade. I got in on 622 SPY calls at 99 cents. They dropped to 30 cents. We don't use stop losses. Our max risk per trade is what we put into the fucking trade. So the most we lose is what we put into the trade, right? And if expires worthless goes to zero, then we lose our max risk per trade. If it works out, we make fucking multiple times what we fucking lost. Losing is a personal fucking choice, man. So in terms of this trade, this worked out fucking phenomenal. It went to 140 in the money, and then once it went in the money, it went to fucking 166, man. So look, we got in 622 calls at 99 cents. It went to 30 fucking cents. Then it went to 160, right? Losing's a choice because we trade the trend. If we don't time the trade right and it drops fucking 90%, it comes back to life 7 out of 10 times. 7 out of 10 times, when we have a loss, it comes back to life. But we don't add to losers because adding to a loser increases the loss if we fucking lose. We wait to add to winners and then we set profit stops. Listen, man, if you wanna get shit fucking rich, if you wanna surround yourself by multimillionaires, if you wanna get the best trades in the fucking market, I'm telling you, we have something you cannot find, you cannot see anywhere else. Do you understand? We have something that could change your fucking life, okay? It's not gonna work out for every single one of you watching this fucking video, but it's gonna work out for many, many, many of you. I can assure you. I'm looking at the chat, I'm looking at the community, I'm looking at the company's analytics. Nobody fucking leaves. Everybody loves the fucking group. Everything's at all-time fucking highs. Like, it's a great time to fucking be here. Do you understand? This is literally the best time to be here. The market, in terms of the move we're setting up, the levels we're at, you need to be in here, man. If you were fucking serious about making money, you need to be here. Everything's at all-time highs. Emojis, all-time fucking highs. Results, all-time fucking highs. Consistency, all-time fucking highs, man. Look at this fucking system, man. This is fucking flawless. This track record, this looks fucking amazing. Do you understand? In terms of the base we have within this company, our company is worth over 8 figures. Within a couple years of building this company up, is easily worth over 8 fucking figures. With our membership base and them staying every single month and literally 90% plus staying and only a little bit under 10% leaving every single fucking month, we have the highest retention rate, lowest churn rate, and we have new members joining every single fucking day, whether a video is posted or not. We have other ways to get members as well. And we're on WAP, and we're ranking top 100 companies worldwide on WAP.com out of tens of thousands of companies. You can Google Team Roar on WAP. They wrote about us in the blog, and they claimed, that we were one of the best options trading groups. But if there's one thing that's clear in terms of the best, we do have the best real-time zero-day options trading alert system. There's many options trading communities out there, but in terms of who is the best system, if that's what you're looking for, a buy and sell alert system that's very advanced, quotes moving at real time, when to add to winners, when to set profit stops, where to move your profit stops, real-time market analysis in between the trade, where we sold the trade recap, breaking everything down. We have the best system. Without a doubt, we have the best system. There's no fucking comparison. You could buy any fucking alert system you want to fucking buy out there, compare it to ours. You know, you can literally, you want to make a YouTube video or whatever the fuck you want to do, or just experience it for yourself. Research any real-time zero-day options trading alert system, or just buy and sell alerts, and then compare that to ours, and you will see there's no comparison. We are on the highest fucking realm and level of fucking trading. This is what a decade plus of fucking experience looks like, and this is what, you know, to truly be the best fucking looks like. I'm showing you it every single fucking day. We are winning and printing non-fucking stop. It is unlimited fucking printing. So listen, man, click the first link and join right fucking now. We want you in here to see if this is for you or not, because you need to understand we have something that works. And since we have something that works, that means that for the people who it works for, most of them are never going to fucking leave, because it's worth the investment, and they're going to be green, and they can write this off as a business expense, as a tax write-off as well. And why the fuck would they want to leave if it's just unlimited fucking wins, non-fucking stop, with a badass community who's all focused on mastering the best real-time zero-day options trading alert system? And I told you the best way to trade zero-day far out of the money options is with a system. And in terms of that system, cheap, low risk, far out of the money options. Options give you options. And understanding that there's no stop losses, max risk per trade, risk management 101, what we put into the trades, most we lose, adding to winners, doubling, tripling the gains, right? Moving the profit stop, setting the profit stops, move the profit stops up higher, and making more trades. More trades you make, the better. Sometimes you got to run into 1-2 losses in a row to hit a 300 to 500% to 1,000% win, especially during the power hour. It happens at times. There's been many power hour trading sessions where we lost 100% twice in a row, lost 200%, and then we hit a 300, 500 to 1,000% plus. We are always net positive. The reason why we keep on winning is because we're always net positive. Do you understand? We keep on winning because we keep on trading. Oh, we just had 2 losses in a row? Well, we keep on winning because we keep on trading. Oh, this ever happens. We had 3 losses in a row? Oh, we keep on winning because we keep on trading. Oh, we had a red day? Oh, next 4 days of the week are green. What's a red day, right? Fucking nothing. Just a fucking color at this fucking point. It's like, dude, we're going green every single fucking week. It's all fucking documented. I'm giving you the fucking keys to the best real-time zero-day options trader system on the fucking planet, man. So for those of you who would like to join, it's the first link down below in the description. You are going to experience so much value, instant access up fucking front. You're going to want to stay, man. You're going to absolutely love the fucking group. You know, we want everyone to fucking join because we know our customers stay for fucking life. When they figure our format out, they experience it, they love it, they get results, they like our community, they stay for fucking life. So of course we want more and more customers because it's a snowballing effect. It's a compound effect to grow the biggest community, to grow the best network, and to just keep on building this fucking company. It's fucking amazing, man. So when you join Team Roar, it's unlimited winning, it's unlimited printing, and there's no fucking bitching. There's no bitching, there's no whining, there's no complaining. Oh, I had a red day. Oh, I had 2 losses. Nope. Losing's a personal fucking choice. At the end of the day, everybody knows you are getting access to the best real-time zero-day options trading alert system. Like I said, you could see it for yourself, and you can go out there, find whatever the fuck you find out there, right? Any other system out there, any other trades out there, and compare to ours. Any other trades out there, any other system out there, and compare to ours. And you will see there's no fucking comparison, right? That's why we say no fucking bitching, no whining, no complaining, right? Our job is fucking hard enough to do what it is that we do and accomplish, right? So we're here to fuck shit up, to make fuck you money, to have fucking fun, to be our fucking selves, and to have an amazing fucking time with all of you people. That's why I'm saying, man, there's no bitching, there's no whining, there's no complaining. If it's not for you, just cancel the subscription and walk the fuck away in peace. Walk the fuck away in peace. You know, if someone starts shitting here, they're fucking out. We don't accept negativity. We don't accept people starting some bullshit in here. We got an amazing fucking community. Anyone who comes in here and tries to compromise our fucking community is out at the speed of fucking light. We have a very strong, loyal base, and that's what we're loyal to, is our base and what we do and what we believe in. We keep that. You know, if anyone comes in here and tries to compromise what is that we're doing, then they're fucking out. You know, they can go somewhere else, just not fucking here. It's not going to be for everyone, but I'm telling you, The group right now is at all-time highs. It's in a very positive place, and it's a great time to join and trade within the market. So if you would like to experience this, I would strongly recommend and encourage you to join right now and get instant access heading into Monday market open. I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to absolutely crush it.